Hello dear viewers, you are most welcome to our subtopic of the topic numerical concepts. And in this presentation, I'm going to take you through introduction to indices, whereby we are going to talk of the definition of indices, the rules or laws of indices, and examples of indices, and try to see how we can simplify them or work upon them easily. So please, if you don't want to miss out any concept for better understanding, watch up to the end. Please like, share, and subscribe if you are new to this channel. So let's now dive into the video. We are saying that if a power n, which is read as a raised to power of n, or can be read as a to power of n, where a is the base, we are saying that a is the base, and n, this one, is the index or the power, or somebody can call it the exponent. So we see that we have the index, and its plural form is indices, or the singular form of indices is index. So we can have examples here. Let's have examples of indices. Can have one. So the first one, you can have 2 power 7. Can have the second one. Can have a half raised power 3. We can have 7 power a half. We can have 21 raised power 4, and so many others of the same kind. Let's now talk about the laws, or somebody can call them the rules of indices. The rules of indices. We have about 6 rules or laws of indices. We are going to mention one by one as I walk you through. You can have number 1. Rule number 1, if you have a as the base raised to power m multiplied by a as the base raised to power n, this is the same as having a, since it is a multiplication, we just sum up the powers. So it's the same as having a raised to power the sum of the 2 powers. That's rule number 1. Then you can have number 2. If you have still a as the base raised to power m, and we have divided by a still as the base raised to power n, this is the same as having a raised to power m minus n. So this is rule number 2. We can have rule number 3. If I have a raised to power m and still raised to power n, this is the same as having a as the base raised to the multiplication of the 2 powers or indices. We can have the fourth one. If I have a raised to power negative m, this is the same as having 1 divided by the base, which is a, raised to power m, which is also the same as 1 divided by a raised to power m. We can have the next rule. If I have a raised to power 0, this is the same as b raised to power 0, and still the same as c raised to power 0, which is equal to a 1. That's why you say that any number to power 0 is 1. Any letter raised to power 0 is 1. You can have the 6th rule. If I have a power m, the whole of it under root n. This is the same as having a as the base raised to power m divided by n. You can have rule 7. If I have a under root m, this is the same as having a raised to power 1 out of m. So from here we can now have examples. Can have examples which requires working out. Can have example 1. We have to simplify the following. Simplify the following. Part A, we have 2 multiplied by 3, and the whole of it power 5. Our part B, 27 divided by 64, the whole of it raised to power 2 out of 3. Can have C, which is 4 raised to power negative 3 out of 2. Then D, can have the last one as D, 2 out of 3, the whole of it raised to power negative 2. You can have our responses. Part A, so it is 2 multiplied by 3, the whole of it power 5. This is the same as having 2 power 5 times 3 power 5, which is the same as having 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So this gives us 32 multiplied by 243. When you press this in the calculator, we get the answer as 7,776. So therefore, when you have 2 multiplied by 3, but the whole of it to power 5, the same as having the 7,000 776. You can have part B. You have 27 divided by 64, but the whole of it raised to power 2 out of 3. This is the same as having 27 raised to power 2 out of 3 divided by 64 raised to power 2 out of 3. As we simplify this further, we are going to have, in case we split this in terms of 3, this is the same as 27 same as 3 power 3, but we have the power which is 2 out of 3 divided by, if we separate 64 in terms of 2, the same as having 2 power 6, but we have the power which is 2 out of 3. This is the same as having 3 but power 3 multiplied by 2 out of 3 divided by the 2 power 6 multiplied by 2 out of 3. As we simplify this, we are going to have this and that cancelling, so that we remain with 3 raised to power 2 divided by 3 1 by 3 2. So we are going to remain with 2 and then 2 power 2 multiplied by 2 power 4. So this is the same as 3 squared is 9 divided by 2 power 4 is 16. Therefore, having 27 divided by 64, the whole of it raised to power 2 out of 3 is the same as having 9 divided by 16. So this becomes our answer, correct answer for that response. You can have part C. We have 4 raised to power negative 3 out of 2. This is the same as having 1 out of 4 raised to power 3 out of 2. So when I divide by 1, the negative disappears. So this is the same as having 1 divided by 4 in terms of 2, the same as 2 power 2, but we have another power which is 3 out of 2. We simplify this, we are getting 1 divided by 2 raised to power 2, but multiplied by 3 out of 2. This is the same as having 1 divided by, so the 2 and 2 cancels, having 2 power 3, which gives us 1 divided by 8. Therefore, 4 raised to power negative 3 out of 2, the same as having 1 out of 8. So this becomes our right answer. And please try out part D, which is this one. Try it out and please drop the answers in the comment section. You can also watch this video about sets, and thanks for watching. See you again.